Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Would COVID vaccines work in your body? 3 things to know. Number 1, a vaccine is basically a training session for the immune system. Vaccines teach the immune system to look for the key features. So when a virus goes up, it's ready to fight it off. Number 2, a vaccine gives your body a plan to recognize the virus. Then your immune system starts preparing by making antibodies, or fighter cells, that stay in your blood as protection in case the virus tries to invade. What this means, you get immunity against the disease without having to get sick first. Number 3, when enough people's bodies know how to fight off a virus, it has nowhere to go. That slows the spread. When people get a vaccine, we're able to stop the spread quicker and get closer to ending the pandemic. To learn more, go to covidvaccinewa.org. The message from the state of Washington.
Rainier Avenue Radio presents All Music, All Day Saturday. Music, all day Saturday.
This is Edwin Bailey, Bulldog Blue.
Jazz from the Cabinets.
That's right. It's time once again for Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy.
Start Time.
Thanks for tuning in. My name is Paul Pierce. This is Start Time.
Saturdays, all music, all day. Reggae Hour. K-Fox Night.
Looking for the perfect beat? Yeah, it's the beat of the Fox.
Fresh Juice. D-Money in the group.
Myself, D-Money. Honey Size Patron. Taylor Hart.
This is Spencia. The Northwest Rap Game.
DJ Medina. Chad Cheddar. Northwest Rap Game.
Sergio LaCour's.
It's Sergio's Love Lines with Sergio LaCour. Going to the phone lines. Hello, who we talking?
Sea Monster Radio. Mo Jams. It's your jam.
We're live. Welcome to Mo Jam Mondays. This is KZ of KZ Music Media. Caller Goddess for Mo Jam Mondays.
Just my opinion. God is inspiration. Music. All day and all night. Saturdays. Rainier Avenue Radio.org.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. I'm Granville Emerson along with my partner, Ronald Pepe Dean. And we host the show Little Line Sports right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, where we talk about football, basketball, local sports, national sports, Seahawks, UW, Seattle U Redhawks, Garfield Bulldogs, all that and more right here on Little Line Sports on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Northwest Film Forum's Collective Power Fund is now open for grant applications. Grants are starting at $2,000 up to $10,000 for individual or artist collectives. The annual grant cycle focuses primarily on supporting art that incites public dialogue, pushes boundaries, explores genre fluidity, speaks its truth through an authentic perspective, and is often non-traditional, anti-institutional, socially responsible, or disruptive of any existing structures and conventions. Learn more and apply at collectivepowernw.org.
This is Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Bawsule Talk Outlet. And we have our hosts on today, which is Tiffany and and Jess. How are you guys?
Hi, guys. Hello.
Wow, I'm the only one still in bed, and you guys are in your whole living room.
I just look like this shit from here up. That's it. That's it. She's exhausted, so we had to make it work.
Okay, Whitney. Okay, she got the whole stage on and everything. So today's topic is going to be about obligation. I really feel like in relationships, right? Entitlement, I guess it's a better word for it.
Right.
So I don't know about how you ladies are feeling or about anyone out there is feeling, but when you're in a relationship, whether it's a marriage, whether it's a engagement or just a commitment in itself, do you guys ever feel like when you're in a relationship and you've been with that person for months, years, that you're obligated to have intercourse with them, even though you're not wanting to, because the chemistry is just not there?
First of all, Jess, I have that shirt.
Do you?
Thou shalt not try me new 24/7.
I love it. I love it.
Because people been trying you lately, right, Tiff?
Listen, this is why I'm over here in fucking costume at 10 o'clock. Sunglasses and this hot ass wig. I'm like over here exhausted. Yes, they have been trying me. That's okay though. CC always is gonna make a comeback. CC the scientist.
There you go. Yeah.
Too funny. So Jess, I'm gonna tell my story. Let's get into it with you. So have that ever happened to you to where you feel obligated when you're in a relationship and the chemistry is just not there, or you just don't even feel like having sex because you don't feel like he's played his position?
You know, great question. My first marriage, the very last time that we tried to work it out, I did end up having sex with him one last time. And I felt like I was obligated to do it because I was still legally married to him. I wanted to work things out to make, for the sake of the kids. Damn, my forehead is so shiny. Look at that shit.
Yeah, I know that light too. It's like hitting it right there.
Right. Like, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
But,
got that.
And I just look dry. I just look dry right now.
She got that whole Sade forehead, don't she? Yeah.
But yeah, I felt like, like it was like I had to, but it was it's like the worst feeling ever. It's kind of, it's gross because, so you didn't
enjoy it at all.
No, but that's the only time. I feel like that was the only time that I actually ever did. Oh no, there was another time.
You little whore.
So with I actually had a gentleman. Okay, the person I lost my virginity to.
Right? Oh damn, we're going back. Okay,
we're going way back.
Right.
So I'm like, so I think him and I had sex maybe like 3 times, and we were together 2.5 years.
Okay.
And it was horrible. Like, the first time, of course, not going to be the greatest. The second time, I was like, and then the third time, I was like, oh God, get off of me! Like, you suck.
Yeah.
Like, then I felt obligated because I was like, what am I missing out on? Because all these girls were talking about how it was so good and all this and all that.
Yeah.
And I was like,
this is trash.
That was your first.
Plus, it was
small. Oh wow, that's horrible.
You had a lot of small guys.
Your virginity got busted. I mean, did you bleed? I mean,
yeah,
you did.
Yeah.
And it was
me.
What is up with you and these small penises you keep encountering?
I don't know.
And what nationality is this? Wait, Tiff, what nationality is this? I want to know.
They're both Mexican.
So you telling me Mexicans ain't packing?
No, bullshit. Oh, hold on. No, I had one amazing. Oh really? My! We woke the little sister up. The little sister came in the room crying because I was being so loud.
Oh, dang.
Anyway, that's another story. But no, the one I had just one, but fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Okay, so it's just so it's not that then. Okay.
Yeah. No. I just think I didn't know how to pick them. I think their size for their like height for their size matched.
Oh, so he was short.
Both of them were.
Oh.
One of them just did a lot of talking. The other one didn't say much, but
yeah.
You know what I mean? Still.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I've had a little bit of everything. I've had one that I had to run away from. Like, I just touched it and I said, nope, that thing is not going inside of me. This long.
A whole hysterectomy right there.
Oh my God.
Right, just moving shit.
Like,
oh no.
No.
That's just too much.
Look at my
that's too much.
Yeah, no. He was trying to take you out.
Yeah, he was trying to kill you at that point.
Yeah, I said I don't think so. I was like, I don't think so. Yeah, no.
So let's move on to you, Tiff.
Oh God, right? Because
So
CC the
yeah,
scientist.
yeah. You done seen them all. You done had the whole flavors.
So I would say yes, being obligated to just because you have that longevity, and just feeling like, okay, like right now he's not going nowhere, you're not going anywhere, you know what I mean? And you guys are comfortable, that the shit's not working, but at the same time, it's like, okay, let me just go ahead and just do this, because it's like there's still emotion there. It's over, but you're not going to go mess with anybody else. It's more of just being comfortable,
Mhm.
And so I've done that way too many times than I want to admit to. Like, let me just go ahead, or if anything, I'm like, especially if they got like a bachelor degree in headology,
Headology. That's actually what kind of degree is that? Oh, okay.
You didn't get it?
So if they have a degree in that, sometimes it's like, I'm about to just let you go ahead, and enjoy this buffet. It's probably not, you when like you're just not into it, but sometimes motherfuckers just, that part there is just off the hook. You know what I'm saying?
So like, hey Alexa, she laughing. And Miss Kelly from Iconic Wings, she responded. She says Mexicans are not packing, laugh out loud. Couldn't comment on, gotta sign up.
I got lucky because I had the one out of the whole bunch. Because
so I love Mexican food. I just never I thought I was gonna end up with a Mexican.
Does that have to do with it?
I'm saying I thought I was gonna end up with a Mexican because I love Mexican food. So I thought that I was actually gonna have the opportunity to be with one so I can kind of like share my experience. But
right.
I never got that far.
Nothing.
But they fine though. I done seen a lot of them. They fine now. So
I think a lot of Mexicans are intimidated. Like, and we're talking, I'm not gonna sit there and say all of them, right? But a lot of Mexicans are intimidated by women that are very self-sufficient. And so if you're the type of woman that, has your crap together and you have goals, they're not gonna go for you because they won't be able to manipulate you. So if you're like hard-headed, you're stubborn, they're not really going to go for you.
They want to be able to control you
big time. Oh yeah. I'm not, and again, like I'm saying, like we're talking Mexicans because I am Mexican and because I've seen it and because, it's like, that is the culture. Like there is that machismo thing, going on with them. Not all of them, of course, if they're born in the
all
US.
cultures, honey, because I don't have my share of black dudes and
okay.
A lot, but they like control. They're inferior to you, especially if you make more money than them. You know what I'm saying? Or, you have all the ideas and they don't have any ideas, and it's like, it's like you're teaching them a child. They have a child mind.
It's the ones that like to talk a lot too. The ones I notice, and this is with all races, like the ones that like to do a lot of talking, the ones that do that, just what they about to do, and they about to you about to change your whole life. I talk shit. So the best thing you might want to do is just shut the fuck up and show and prove. Let me just see what you're about to do, because the minute you get to doing all of this, and that shit is whack, now I'm talking shit, and now it's fuck your mama and everybody because now we mad.
Yeah.
You done set yourself up for that.
Yeah, we got attitude.
Yeah,
right.
We got attitude. So I wouldn't necessarily say, I think all races come short, and packing and all different nationalities. Personally, because I haven't had that experience yet, because I try to date the taller guys because they say it's all about the shoe size. I mean, I don't know.
Lies. Like that lies.
So you're saying if they're tall, that don't mean that they packing.
Fuck no.
Oh, okay.
No.
You the dickologist, so that's why I'm asking. educate me.
No, I don't think that is true. I don't think that is true. But like I said, I feel like the ones that tend to be more quieter are the ones that are surprising.
No, those are the freak nasties.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Those
Yes.
are the freak nasties. Because my husband, he's quiet. Like
it's the ones that are quiet. Because you know why? They don't have to do all of that talking because they already know what the hell they're about to do.
They know what's going down. You don't know, but they know.
Hold on, I forgot. Rainier Avenue Radio. I always forget. Thank you guys for having us on this platform. Rainier Avenue Radio, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. You guys definitely follow and support Rainier Avenue Radio. Okay, I had to get that out.
Thank you, Rainier Avenue, for allowing Bawsule Talk Outlet.
But I say honestly, the ones that are quiet, those are the ones that you look out for. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones, and they don't gotta worry. They don't gotta go out and brag and all of this shit because they're literally about to show you what the hell they're about to do. Every single quiet one.
Those are the ones you need to watch out for and get your exercise. You get your weed.
Yeah, the ones that are super quiet. And you know what, for me, because you know I don't discriminate.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Say that again. You do not.
Jess.
No, you got all kinds of degrees.
The white boys.
So what's going on with the white boy? Educate me now.
I would say just from my experience, more don't do a lot of talking, but definitely more willing to explore more. It's like motherfucking Dora the Explorer. Like they really want to study. They want to study. That's what I found. There's just more of wanting to study the body and let's just explore. Let's just, I haven't done this. Let's just go. There isn't any reservation. No reservation.
Like Yellow Brick Road and stuff. They on the way to see the Oz, you know.
That's how it is. There for me. There was never any reservation. You know what I'm saying? It was like, have you done this? No, want to try it? Okay. You know what I mean? Not like a yes man, but just like a let's do it and see. And if we don't like it, okay, cool. But let's try it. You don't.
Yeah.
I haven't found that with our brothers, lately. In general, I haven't. I found it just more, I don't know. So my thing is always like, what I've had has been amazing and they're just always open to just fucking try it. Let's just try it.
Yeah.
Well, we're all over the place, but I want to bring it back to the center because I think when you're in a relationship, a monogamous relationship, I think you shouldn't have to feel pressure to be with your significant other if he's not, bringing it to the table. For instance,
and some feel entitled, some feel because you are.
He ain't got a job. Okay, let's talk about that. He ain't got a job, and when you come home, he ain't cleaning, he ain't cooking. Matter of fact, baby diaper.
With that?
The baby diaper pissy, you know what I'm saying? So you've been at home all day while I'm out here working, and then you want somebody to, get nasty with you.
No, thank you.
I think there's limitations, even if you're married. I don't feel like you have to be put in that situation.
No, some people just feel like there's just an obligation because you're married or in a relationship that this is what you're supposed to do. And it's like, it don't work like that.
No,
it doesn't. I don't feel like I should have to give you my goodies just because we're in a relationship or whatever, or we're comfortable. So many people are comfortable. I'm not about to give my shit up to you just because it's like we laying here. No, thank you.
And I'm a firm believer of the same thing you did to get me is the same thing you need to do to keep me. That part. Don't go switching hats because we've been in it for 5-10 years. We still need to have date night. We still need to go out. I still need to be wine and dine. I still like to be told I love you. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jess.
See, here's the thing though. I totally agree with both of you ladies, but here's the situation that happens. When you are so young and you get into a relationship and you don't know any better,
Okay.
you go with the flow. I'm gonna speak from my personal experience. So with my first husband, it got to the point that, you know, we grew apart big time. And even in those moments, I recall him telling me, like, it pretty much sucked, but he, you know, you don't even know who you are. You have kids, you are growing, you are trying to have a career, right? You're trying to do all of that, but you don't even know who you are. Because you're going from an age of being 16 years old, being in a relationship, you are going through the hormonal changes, and then you're all of a sudden you're 26, 27 years old.
Right.
And you know, your body changed, you're bigger than what you thought, you have really low self-esteem, you're in the crapper, right? So, and I'm speaking from my personal, you know, from what I've gone through. And at that point in my life, I did no longer wanted to have intimacy, but he felt like he needed, like he felt like it was something that he had control over. He even told me, I remember one time, and I did not know that it was considered rape, because if I would have known, I probably would have called the cops.
That's deep.
And he was, you know, he straight up told me in my ear, you are my wife, I can do whatever I want with you.
Yeah, see, no.
But I was at my lowest. So when you don't know any better, you hear that, right?
Right.
And that made me realize, damn, what am I doing? Because you don't know, you're coming from a 16 years old, you're still a child,
Right.
you know, and then you're 26, 10 years later, and of course you still have no idea who the hell you are.
Right.
And then when someone tells you that, you're like, what do you mean you can do whatever you want with my body? And they still get on top of you, and they still do what they got to do, and you're here laying in that bed crying your eyes out because you don't want nothing. And
where he at? Where that motherfucker at?
Trust me, he's not doing any better. So I'm not, you know, but it's just like at that moment, something like flipped the switch and said, no, I am someone, and I'm not your someone. I am me, you know? And from that point on, things changed. I said, no one is ever going to treat me this way. No one's ever going to talk to me like that. So I feel like a lot of it's like Tiffany had said before, it's you get comfortable. You get comfortable, and if you don't know who you are, you're going to allow that disrespect to happen.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know? So, but if you've never been put in a situation where maybe if you got older and you knew who you were and you knew that you know the type of relationship that you were in, it's, you know, you're not gonna allow that kind of treatment. But when you're so young,
I think we've all been in a situation where we've all just been vulnerable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, we're all three of us are, you know, mothers, you know, all three of us are wives, have been wives, whatever, you know, in, you know, long-term relationships, have been through some shit. You know, and I feel like there's been a point of just at some point where it's like, this is some bullshit. You know, but you've done shit just because, you know, of the situation that you're in. You ain't fucking with this motherfucker like that, but he ain't messing with nobody, and neither are you. So you got fucking, we might as well just miserable, but we might as well just do each other, since ain't nobody about to go outside of the house. You know what I'm saying?
And then you don't want to put people in your business, so you don't know who to talk to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because motherfuckers is nosy.
A whole label on me, and no, we not.
That's it. Because people are nosy as hell. Motherfuckers act like they concerned, and all it is they just want to hear the story. You know what I mean? So you guys, you know, I've been there where you just deal with it, and you sitting there, you laying there like, this is some bullshit. You know? But you're both so comfortable, you don't even want to get out of the situation, so you rather just deal with that shit.
Depressed.
That's stupid as hell. That's like just literally feeling obligated. He don't want to go nowhere, you don't want to go nowhere, so you two dummies. You seen the commercial with the crash car dummies? That's what the hell.
Looking stupid.
Looking just like them crash car dummies. Just dumb as hell, because don't nobody want to go nowhere. You too scared to go somewhere, but you're unhappy together.
Yeah, that part. That's miserable as I don't know what.
I bet I don't.
Man.
Not I, said the cat.
Oh my God.
That's ridiculous.
But people are living that life though. And they
every fucking day.
Know your worth. You don't have to put up with that.
And I think it's a lot like fear, you know. For me, my biggest fear was I have 3 kids, and I kept hearing, who's going to love you with 3 kids? Who's going to want to be with you with 3 kids? So for me, that was my biggest fear until I said, me, I'm going to love myself. It doesn't matter.
My
need a
kids
man.
are gonna love me.
You know,
My kids.
So it's just a lot of, I think for some of the women that maybe have been in my shoes, like it's the fear of being by yourself. But when you don't have kids, it's true. You know, you're in a situation because you love to be miserable and you're both miserable together. You know what I mean? So it's just,
that was deep. This was really deep conversations that people need to hear, because there's people out there that's probably with a significant other or whoever, and they're just feeling like they have to be, when no, you don't have to be. You know,
and then there's other ones that have gotten out of that bullshit and their motherfucking wig is getting tilted like that.
Yeah, and they got the sunshades on. And they got the shades on. Coming like looking to wait in the exhale. Like that part. You can't see behind the scene because people don't know unless you put them in the scene.
That's
but
it.
You know, they don't know what's going on in the background.
Right.
All they know is they see Tiffany, you know.
Yeah.
But they don't know Tiffany's struggle. They don't know what Tiffany's going through. You know.
Hey, look, we just got a comment. It says just trying to keep the family together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's another thing too, is like so many people are focused on that family dynamic. You know what I mean? So it's like, but the whole time you're fucking your kids up because they see that you know that shit's going on. They know what's going on.
They hear mommy crying.
That's it. It's just trying to keep shit together, thinking you're protecting and comfortable. And the whole time the babies is miserable, you ain't fucking happy.
Everybody miserable. The dog
Everybody miserable. And y'all just sitting there, just a whole dumbass family, just
just a dog always want to go outside.
Yeah. You know, it's sad, but it's true because
absolutely.
I think her name was Lena. I think if I'm killing your name, I'm so sorry.
Elena.
That's my best friend.
Okay, so cute. But yes, you know, it is true. And I think for me, it was like I didn't want to, you know, I did not want to let go of that family because I didn't grow up with a father myself. You know, I grew up with a stepdad. God bless me with him for like 15 years, and you know, then he took him away. So for me, it was like I wanted to keep
look
that
for into a man then.
Right.
You know,
you didn't have that role model there.
Exactly. And so I wanted to keep that for my boys because I'm blessed with all boys.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I thought about it and I said, you know, I can't walk away. I gotta keep doing this, but you can't stick with a wall. Like you can't fight with the wall. You know what I mean?
You can't.
No, not at all.
You can't make a wall bend. It just doesn't happen.
You can't bend it. No, you got to get out the situation.
That's it.
Yeah.
As much as it hurts, you got to put one foot in front of the other.
You do. Especially in 2022, we are not walking around this motherfucker miserable and unhappy.
You ain't lying. Dying of COVID and stuff. Unhappy.
No.
Exactly. Well, which is what I did. I'm just sharing, but that's what I did. So I'm all smiles now. I'm all smiles.
Right.
Because it was your journey. It was your journey, and you didn't let it defeat you.
No.
You're walking testimony right now.
Everybody has a story. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you got to figure out if you want that shit to kind of stand still or if you want to get out of that, if you know you're destined for greatness. Some people don't recognize that. A lot of people don't recognize, you know what I'm saying, or realize how dope they are, and they don't know their worth. So many people don't know their worth, and that's the problem too. Once you learn your worth, adjust your fucking crown and realize how dope you are. And some people don't. My shit's adjusted. It's sitting on straight. I'm just saying, it's this vibe.
Yeah, it is. Well, I want to say thank you, Jess. We got 2 minutes. Thanks, Tiff. And y'all support Tiffany. She owns Finesse for You Boutique. And definitely support Jess. She owns, go ahead, hit it.
Pure Romance by Jess Rodriguez. So,
and them the freak toys, right?
They are. It is enhancement creams, bath and body care, amazing bath and body care. And yes, enhancement creams and some sex toys, ladies. So you guys
sex toys.
When you mess with her sex toys, you come in here looking like Tiffany with a wig and glasses on. I'm telling you.
Tiffany's going through it right now. This is a cover up. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. Thanks again for Rainier Avenue Radio for opening their platform for us. Finesse for You Boutique, Yonik V Spa, and Jess with Pure Romance. This is amazing. Definitely tune in for real conversation. Grown women, real conversations.
Grown women. Next week, Tuesday. Thank you. Bye,
Thank you so much.
Alexis.
10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you, Alexis, for continuously tuning in and supporting us.
Yes,
Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye, ladies.